Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Feature in Focus. I am your host, Brandy. I am the client support team lead here at Ideal Traits, and today I am joined by Monica. Monica, if you want to say hello.
Yes, hello everyone. I am Monica. As Brandy mentioned, I am on the support team here as the client onboard specialist. So very excited to dive into features and everything. And as always, if you ever have any questions throughout the presentation today, please use that question option in the bottom left corner to chat in any of those questions, and we'll definitely make sure that those get answered during the presentation. Or if you have to step away, a recording will be sent afterwards as well.
Yeah. So today we are diving into how to customize the notifications in your account. Some of the feedback we have received in the past is I am getting so many emails from you guys. This is overwhelming. Maybe you post a job ad, you get a handful of applies, and now you are getting an email every single time someone applies, someone takes the assessment, someone takes a video interview, and it's all coming in. So today, we're really going to dive into how to customize the ones that you really want emails for and how to see the notifications if you'd rather just when you log in, check your notifications each morning or whenever you are kind of logging in. So, a new feature as well, I would say over maybe the last couple months, is now you can actually customize your notifications based on the job ad. So, if you are someone that maybe you hire for the service team, someone else hires for the sales team, you guys now are able to just turn on notifications for that one specific job ad. So then if someone else is using the account for a different role, you guys aren't getting a million emails back and forth. So we will dive right into it and I'll share my screen. Perfect. So, as usual, when you first log in, you guys are on the Candidates tab. To edit your overall notifications, you are going to head over to the Settings gear and you are going to click this third option, Hiring Settings. So this is, if you tuned in maybe a month ago, we went over how to customize your positions, how to customize the assessment for each position. So you might remember that as well, being in this hiring settings. Along the left-hand side, we're going to click notifications. So this is where you can remove your email or add in any other emails to the account to get these notifications. So we can go through each of these just to give you a little bit of detail on maybe each one it is. Um, so first is reply to. So when you are sending emails out, which all of you have unlimited emailing through your Ideal Traits account, if someone replies, where do you want that to go to? So that is a great email to keep turned on so you are getting up-to-date notifications. Next, you have partial result. So this is if a candidate starts the assessment but they do not complete it. If you want to get emails based on those, you can just type your email right in here. When you guys first sign up, I will touch on too, your email is added to every single one of these notifications. So if this is something you don't want to get an email for, you can quickly just X your name right out of there and it will remove it. Monica, you want to go over the next couple?
Yeah, so another thing too, just to keep in mind with the reply to email, is that for that one specifically, all of the assessments are technically coming from a no reply at idealtraits.com. So should anyone respond to the assessment, any of that initial emails going out for that communication to get them to complete the assessment, it's really great to have that one turned on. So that way you're in the know should they have any questions on following up.
Sure.
But yeah, going into the next couple, we have completed result email. That is a really nice one because essentially we are sending out an assessment to candidates as soon as they apply, right? So, if you want to be in the know for when they complete that assessment fully, as you can see, the partial result is only if they partially do it compared to the completed result. Let's say if you're not even willing to go through their application before that assessment is done, you could even flip flop it by taking off the next one, which is new candidate alert. So that way, as soon as a candidate applies, you would get an email. And again, if you need to adjust any of these, as Brandy demonstrated, all you'll need to do is select the X icon to remove your email. But that will be the new candidate alert. And then we have bounced email alert. Now, let's say if you go to email a candidate, maybe one that you manually had added in, or you just go out to send the assessment. Should they have entered in that email address wrong for whatever reason, it will notify you that that email had bounced. Essentially, it's not able to be delivered. So if you would like to be in the know for when that notification would like to come out, you can always add in your email here. AceBot text alert. So this is an add-on feature, but a really nice feature that will automatically text your candidates as soon as they apply with the link to take the assessment. So that way, should anyone respond to any of those alerts, this would be the email that you get those notifications at. Very similar with the SMS texting. Brandy, what's the difference between AceBot and SMS texting?
Yeah. So AceBot is a text alert that it will automatically send the assessment with a link. You don't have to touch anything. And it is kind of like a bot going back and forth with the candidate versus SMS is our two-way texting. So this is the feature that you get to pick a phone number and it works essentially just like your phone. So you can text back and forth with a candidate. And the cool thing with SMS as well, you can customize the text messages. So similar to AceBot, you can automate them. AceBot has a set text message, so you can't edit it. But with the SMS two-way texting and our automated workflows, you are able to kind of customize that automated text message and also pick when that text is sent. So you could do when a candidate applies, when a candidate completes an assessment,
Ready to
when
interview
candidates,
them?
yeah, any of those, and you can automate that text. And something cool too with the SMS texting alert. So since this is two-way texting, it doesn't email you every single time you get a text message, which would probably be unbearable as you're going back and forth. So the SMS text message actually only sends you a notification if there is an unread text that goes longer than, I believe it's 6 hours. So if you are in your account for the day, you're texting people, going back and forth, you log out for the day, you will only get an email if people are replying and it's gone longer than 6 hours without you viewing those. So I'll send you a quick little email. You have some unread text messages. And then with texting too, when you log in, you have this little texting icon up here in the top right. You'll actually see a notification right next to it, letting you know you have an unread text. So if you are someone, maybe you're logging in every single morning into your account, maybe you don't want to have that email notification turned on because you can log in and see it right there. But if you are someone that maybe you aren't in a great habit, super busy, not able to constantly be looking at the account, I would definitely recommend turning your texting feature email on, just so you don't have candidates sitting there for a couple days not getting a text back, if you are going to use that feature for sure. These other couple ones we'll go over real quickly. So you got your offer letters. So if you send out an offer letter through the system, you can get an email notification once that offer letter is signed. If you haven't used our offer letter feature yet, it is included in all of your accounts. Really, really cool feature of doing an electronic signature, saves it in the account. It's there for your own records. We reviewed this, I want to say like 6 weeks ago. If you go back on our YouTube page, there is a demo on how to use our offer letters. And then expired job ads. So I highly recommend having this email notification turned on. When job ads expire, there are a few reasons why your job ad may be getting expired. One is if it's been posted longer than 120 days. This is really to encourage you. it's been a while. Let's refresh the post. Let's get it fresh again. When candidates are looking on the job boards, it does tell them how long that job ad has been posted. So if they see something that's been up for months and months, they might not apply to it as quickly as maybe if they saw it was recently posted only 30 days ago. So we really encourage you guys 120 days to repost your job ad. The other reason your job ad could get expired is the system does auto expire job ads if they don't get an apply after 14 days. So this is something we put in place if your job ad has gone longer than 2 weeks without a single apply. Most likely, something needs to be updated, whether that's refreshing the title, maybe considering if you need some additional benefits, if something maybe is off about the job ad that we need to reword. Um, there
It
could
might
be
be like a
multiple factors.
requirements too. Like if there's
Yeah,
too many requirements, for example, if we're looking for a unicorn that has, previous experience, education, bilingual status, as well as location, the more things that we add to it can definitely make it a lot harder and limit those responses. And to Brandy's point, we want to make sure that you guys are in the know for if anything's going on with your job ad. Because I swear, Ideal Traits, we do not want to take down your ad. We make it super easy to repost and everything. But this way, you're in the know should it get expired.
for sure, for sure. So definitely recommend turning your notifications on for that one. And then lastly is video interview. So this is another added feature in your account. Some of our packages do include this. It is a one-way video interview tool where you email the candidates a link for them to record themselves answering the questions you choose. And once they complete the video interview, you can turn on to get an email notification that the video interview has been completed. If you are using video interview, I would highly recommend this notification as well, just so you can quickly log in, view the video interview, make your hiring decision based on that if you want to move forward with the candidate and onward. So, um, any questions? Again, pop them in the chat if you have any questions kind of about those notifications. So this area is where you update notifications for all the job ads. So if you have your email in here for a new candidate alert, if a new candidate applies to any of your job ads, you will get that notification. If, let's say, you are hiring for just sales and you don't want to get the notifications for all of the other job ads you have in your account, next we're going to show you how to update it just for that one specific job ad.
Really quick, Brandy, let's say if I'm the office manager for your agency, is there like, would I also be able to get access to any of these notifications too at the same time?
Yeah. So one, you can have multiple emails in here. But if you do have another employee that you want to have access to the account and you haven't given it to them yet, every account does get one added user. If you are in some of our upgraded packages that are bigger, they do sometimes come with additional users. So to add your additional user, again, up in the settings gear, and then right here where it says add users, you are able to add one free user. And then if you do have additional people that you want to have access to the account, it is just a flat fee that you can pay, add the user in. And the cool thing with this too is when you do add a new user, um, and if you have multiple locations, you are able to give them access to just one or a few of the locations. So you can really customize each of these added users' access to the account. So that was a great point, Monica, for sure. Awesome. Well, we'll head over to my jobs tab. So if you are looking to customize these notifications based on the job, so you'll head over to your job ad. If you are starting from scratch, you can do it here. Or if you want to make edits to a current job ad, what you can do is if you click into the job or if you are building out a new one, once you put all of your information in, you'll notice down here at the bottom left, it says set notifications. So if you click this button, you can see my email is listed in these couple ones. It's grayed out because that is set for the entire account. Any additional emails you add in is going to just turn on notifications for this one job ad. So really, really nice feature. Again, if they're an added user, you'll want to make sure they have access to the account, and then you can add their email in right here. Once you do add these emails, you will want to make sure you click save. And then also, if it is any jobs that you currently have posted, there is one more way to access the notifications, and that is also in the action dropdown. There is this option right here for notifications, and it will take you to that exact same location where you can view all the emails set for this one role. So lots and lots of options for email notifications. Definitely play around in there. If you haven't edited these in the past, definitely take a little bit of time today to customize these, make sure they work for yours. If you're getting too many emails, you'll really want to kind of bring that down to just the main one so that if you are getting an email from Ideal Trades, hopefully you are quickly looking at it and you know it's an important one, and not just spamming your guys' inbox, hopefully. But that is all I have for today. Monica, was there anything else you wanted to touch on for these
No.
notifications?
Yeah, no, thank you everyone for joining us today. I just keep in mind the reason that we do this is just to keep enhancing your guys' experience, not only with Ideal Traits, but to also hope that goes into the candidate experience and how they're going through their job process and helping you stand out to those candidates. So we really appreciate your guys' time today and staying up to date with all the new trends and hiring methods with us.
Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping in, guys. This will be emailed out in a recording to you, also on YouTube. But if you need anything, as always, please shoot a chat in the system. Sign up for a support call with us. You can always email back to the recording that is set out, and that will come directly to me as well. So, however you need help, give us a holler. But we hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next week.
Awesome.
Bye,
Thanks, you
guys.
guys. Bye.